I kind of figured.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's super cold. The heat is on. Yes, the heat is on. But I moved my recliner. I'm now in front of the lake. As you can see, I'm by the window. I'm not giving up being by the window. I love it too much. So I'm really got my, what is this called? I got this because you,
Oodie.
a what?
Oodie. Oodie.
Okay. Siobhan turned me on to this. It's like wearing a huge blanket all the time. It's so warm. And the hat was a Christmas gift from my godson. And so I needed that too. So welcome. And we were just talking, which is why we're a couple minutes late. My cat, I mentioned, was hyperthyroid. Well, she's having side effects from the medication. So we are coming up with a carnivore solution.
Mm-hmm. To
Because,
try out at least, and then check back in and see if she's responding well to it. Because I
yeah.
had done that with a previous cat of mine, Maya, a few years ago, and she responded super well. The vet originally was saying the only thing she could do was radiation. She had a heart murmur, she had thyroid nodules. I switched her over to carnivore, and her heart murmur disappeared. She gained muscle mass, her mood evened out, the thyroid nodules receded, and we ended up not doing the irradiation. So sometimes it can be an option if they respond well to it. So I'm hoping that'll be the case here.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Bella reacts because since she's been on the medication, which has been several weeks, and Darwin's, which is 100% protein food, and it's raw. So, but she's doing well with it. She hasn't gotten sick at all. Hi,
Good.
Jenny. Yeah, we're both very snug. I'm snug like a bug in a rug.
Yeah, and currently it is about 60 degrees outside and very sunny, so I'm not cold at all, unfortunately. But I'm also comfortable because my Christmas gift from my mom came in, which is a new sweater,
Oh, let me
which I'm,
see. Stand up. You guys are so good.
yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is my new
beautiful.
sweater.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yes, so I'm very excited. I've been wearing it a lot, and luckily it's not too warm to wear it. So it's like my lounge gear. I have my merino like underlayer pants and then my wool sweater, and I'm very comfy.
And me, I have my hoodie and my hat, and I think I'm going to be in this for a while.
Wear
Tomorrow it's
it.
supposed to be even colder, and I'm having friends come, so I have to figure out how to make it even warmer.
Yeah. Do you know what the weather's going to be like when I'm going to be over for BLS? Is it going to be cold still? Do you think?
Yeah, I think it is. I've been looking for the predictions. It's scheduled to snow the week you're coming in.
Oh, goody! I get a present.
Yeah,
Okay, so I will pack my hand knit sweaters, and I should be good to go.
yeah. And in terms of daddies, I know of daddies because I've had uh, Barbara was wonderful. She's come for a couple of the meetups, and she's brought some food from daddies, and it's
Mm,
wonderful.
okay,
But
yeah.
she lives
So
closer to
to give context, I had texted you a link to, let me retrieve it here for people. It is dadsketo.com, dadsketo.com, not sponsored or anything. I had just seen it pop up on Twitter, and it's a guy who does keto food delivery or pickup. And he's in the Worcester area?
Worcester area. Worcester.
Worcester. Okay. He's in the Worcester area in Massachusetts. So I sent the link to Catherine and said he doesn't deliver to your area, but maybe you know some people who would find it interesting. So if anyone in the comments is from that area, check him out. It's dadsketo.com, and the food looks super good. I would order some if I were in the area.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of interesting because I think that's the place that Barbara got food from and brought to us.
Ah,
And it was spectacular. It was all
yeah,
keto.
awesome.
It was all keto. It was
Yeah, he
great.
does all keto stuff. He has like desserts. He has, it seems like a lot of Italian stuff, like lasagna.
Yeah.
There's some pizza.
She
There's
brought
Tuscan soup, which is good. Always good.
Yeah, no, but you're making Tuscan soup.
I know.
So I want it from you. So, the, Barbara brought some kind of fettuccine with chicken. It was delicious,
Mm,
absolutely delicious. Anyway, so we're just, ketoing along. The, couple of announcements. The, book, if you haven't heard already, the publisher pushed out the publication date, the actual launch date where you can actually purchase the book online, um, from February 19th to April 14th. It's only a couple months. I'm so delighted because they are putting so much care into everything, every little thing. So they've been back and forth. They've sent us, updated proofs and lots of questions. And, this one doesn't look so good. Can you get a better photo? And so Leslin and I have been crazily responding to our publisher. And I have to say, though, I've been kind of wiped out from it all. I'm
hmm.
so happy because every time I look at the book, it just it warms my heart because it's done the way I would do it. I do this kind of stuff. I do the kind of going through it a million times to make sure there are no typos. And in the end, there might be some typos we miss, but we have been through it again and again and again and again and again, again and again. And I just went through it again, and I found a couple of things that needed tweaking. Small things. Like they put an extra bullet point somewhere where it didn't need to be. Small things. Um,
Yeah, and Carol says, hi from Timonium, Maryland. She said, my dad was born in Worcester. I want the book. I've been waiting for it. Me too. I want the book as well. So I will
okay.
be cracking it open first thing in April. But
Yes.
it's kind of like kids. Like I was talking to my mom about it a little while ago, and she said, like, some of my siblings, like, walked really early on. Some like went straight from sitting to like walking and no crawling in between. I feel like putting together a book is a lot like that, where each comes along in their own speed.
Yeah. So Kathleen asks a good question, and I want to answer it before I talk about the book some more. She says, did I lose the heat in my house? No. I just don't keep it very high because I like it on the cooler side.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, I moved everything close to the windows. So I have a whole living room that's filled with these big windows. And it's cooler here. And so I just dressed up for it. I just dressed for the part.
Yeah, I do the same though. I have not turned on the heat even once this winter. I usually don't unless the landlord like sends out the email that says, "Hey, it's going to drop to this temperature. You have to turn on your heat and drip the water, otherwise the pipes will burst." It's like, okay.
Oh
And then
yeah.
I'll turn it to like the absolute minimum to keep them from freezing.
Well, my landlord called a while back and he said, make sure you drip the faucet.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been keeping, especially because we're going down to subarctic temperature over the weekend.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, really low. So one more thing about the book, because I want to make sure I finish saying that the book is on Amazon in the US right now for $61, which is a little discount from 65. And the thing is that they are going up in price because they're printing in color. And it's not even that they're going up that much in price. They're going up to 75. But if you're planning on getting the book, I would suggest pre-ordering it because they will honor the pre-order price of $61. Was that clear?
Yes. So if you order it now, you lock in the price. And the price is going to go up because we are printing in color. I've put the link in the chat for people. So that is the Amazon page so that you can pre order if you haven't already. And then let your friends know too. Hey, if you haven't pre ordered this, but you know you're going to like it, make sure and lock in a lower price before the price goes up. And then also, Martha in the chat says, from one author to another, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna show you the book on Amazon. It's on Amazon as a pre-order. That's what I can tell you. And we did that. The publisher did that a while ago. Okay, let me go. Here it is. So the publisher did this a while ago, some months ago, actually. We are the number one new release in medical diagnosis.
Wow.
Is that amazing or what?
I think so. But I think it's for good reason too, because this is going to help so many people, so many physicians, so many patients, and researchers too. I think reading through, getting a good summary of everything that's known so far. And one of the big focuses of the textbook in general is what we know, but then also what we don't know yet. So there's lots of opportunities for research if you're looking for them. Pretty much every chapter says something about where we go from here.
I'm just so psyched to see that. And there's one other thing. I'm not sure where we are on the whole thing. So we're number 2 overall Amazon bestseller in the category of medical diagnosis.
Excellent.
Which is amazing. It's just so much fun. So anyway, so that's what's new there. I am going to also show you one other thing, if I can find it. Lipedema care. Ah, good. Here it is. So this came out of a wonderful staff. I am so happy to have such an incredible staff, but I wanted to do something special for Valentine's Day. God bless me. Okay, I wanted to do something special for Valentine's Day. And so we came up with this, which is Lipedema Care, a 30-day kickstart plan. And we kept it so inexpensive. It's $57. I didn't want to do the 97 or the 297. It should be much more than this, but we wanted to do this for you guys, especially the newbies or anyone who's wanting to renew or in some way get motivated. It's absolutely wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to take and show you what it actually looks like. I just have to find it because it's in a different place. Yeah, here it is. Okay, give me a minute to go to one of the hubs. Here it is. I can't believe I found it.
It's always a gamble when you're trying to do it live.
Really, isn't it? Okay, here. I'm copying the link so that I can show you. I can't give it to you guys because that's what you would be purchasing. Okie dokie. Let me show you that this is Lipedema Care. And what it is a combination of different offerings that we've done put together in such a way. So it's Lipedema 101, understanding the basics. So that's the first video. A quiz. Do you have lipedema? And then a lipedema guide. And then we have track 1, which is around clarity and validation, which is delving into the diagnosis itself. What is lipedema? And how it's different from other forms of obesity. So, Dr. Carmody, Dr. Saives, myself, Dr. Sayo, and track 2, daily mindset and support. So, different options here. I want to get to the nutrition because it's so important to understand this. And this is one of my all-time favorite offerings that we've ever done, called Kind Keto for Lipedema, that Siobhan did. Gentle Nutrition and Self-Care. It is just fabulous. Just fabulous. And there's other supporting videos and little booklets. Here's an ebook called Gentle Keto that we did, Healing Leaky Gut, and the poster that won #1 position at the Potsdam conference in Germany. And it goes on like that for treatment and advocacy. And of course, there's an invite to our conference coming up, Kind and Gentle Low Carb Nutrition for Holistic Healing in Lipedema and Lymphedema. Siobhan is one of the co-directors along with Carrie and Leslin.
Yeah, so this whole thing is like not only a beginner course, it can be really useful for people who are just getting started, who suspect that they have lipedema or they were just newly diagnosed, but then also people who've been in it for a while. Like, I really like that we do a lot of stuff for beginners, but then that can also be stuff for returning to the basics or revisiting concepts you haven't thought about in a while. It can be really useful to do that if you've been in things for a long time and it's just like you need a reset. Like, okay, let's go back to the basics and start over and see what resonates with me now. It's like when you reread a book that you haven't read in a while and something new will always pop out to you.
It's true. It's always true. So, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have the yoga citizen science starting up in at 6. So in about an hour. Yeah, in about an hour. And that was a brilliant recommendation, Siobhan. We implemented it right away
Oh,
as
good.
how we could get the replays out to everyone. Thank you all for the likes and the hearts. It always is so nice to see you here. And Siobhan, anything else you want to talk about or add?
Nope, just that we'll see everybody next Friday. We're here pretty much every Friday. And we will have some more updates on what's new and up and coming, and I think we'll have some really good stuff to talk about at that point because we're getting closer and closer to the symposium later this month, which is exciting.
And we probably won't be here in 2 weeks. We have to coordinate because Siobhan is coming to Boston.
Yes.
And we're going to be at the Boston Symposium. And Siobhan, I don't know if you know this, but do you know that Bill Rapisi has produced a play, and they made a movie of it about body and body image, and it's very controversial.
I
And
did not know that.
they're going to be showing it at the symposium.
Oh, fun. Cool.
Yes,
So we will report back on that the week following. But yes, we probably won't be here next week. I always try my
no, no,
best.
it's not
Or
next
sorry,
week.
not next week, the week after
The week
next.
after next.
I do often try to do Facebook Lives when I'm at a conference just to show you what's going on, but sometimes
It's
it's
too
just too
hard.
busy.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just too hard, and it's a you're going to be in one place, and I'm going to be in another because they have two tracks. They have a clinician's track and they have a patient track. I'm going to be at the patient track, and Siobhan's at the clinician's track because she's speaking to the clinicians. Yay! So, all right, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm. If you want to know
Bye.
about the hoodies, make sure you ask us because Siobhan is the one who turned us on all onto them. And I
Yes.
have mine on for most of the winter. Okay. Bye.
Bye, everyone.